The party will not end. One other thing I'm going to read to you. I don't always, for whatever reason, I don't always read the words that we get, the prophetic words. Some of them are given publicly. Probably we should do a little better job maybe of making the prophetic words to the house available to you. We'll try to work on, maybe we can have a private website where we publish all this for Bethel members. But this one was given to me this week by Steve Wynn. Steve Wynn has been a very accurate and faithful prophetic voice. Very accurate and faithful prophetic voice to us. A great encouragement to me. His daughter was a part of our school of ministry for a couple years, and he was just with us, I think, last Sunday before. Anyway, he wrote this word, and there's one phrase in here that helped me to realize I really need to read this to you, even though the whole thing is good for all of us. There was just something that kind of pushed me over the edge. I'll explain it afterwards. Excuse me. 2004 Sundial Bridge was a turning point for Redding and for Bethel. It was a breach in the heavens, a Jacob's ladder. It's as if the enemy could not hold his finger in the dike any longer. The bridge is a symbol of the sons of Issachar. They understood and knew what to do. This is the Redding anointing, a chief navigator in perilous times. Remember that phrase for your sake. Chief navigator in perilous times. Revelation is the natural byproduct. Bridge is a sign. Redding is about to advance quickly as a city, doubling in size. Doubling in size. Very accurate. A boomtown, that which was the butt of California jokes, hey, will become a jewel.
There's fire!
And some of those tornadoes, they were classifying those as equal to an F3, possibly an F4 tornado that you would see back east. The only difference is they estimated the temperature in these tornadoes to be 2,700 degrees.
Will become a jewel.
There's fire!
I sense that Governor Schwarzenegger will be a key. I saw him coming to Redding, a veil being removed off his face.
And fail the people of California.
He will see Redding as it is seen by heaven. He will blow a trumpet, declare to all of California that Redding is open for business. This will be a turning point and a draw for business in Redding, be a magnetism, as well as attracting national headquarters to the area. Properties will skyrocket. This is the time to buy and build in Redding.
There's fire!
That takes an incredible amount of wind, as well as high tension wire, utility poles knocked down as well from the wind.
And the best metric they've come up with for this kind of event, an EF3 tornado on the Fujita scale.
These new companies in the area will love the young, vibrant workforce created from the Bethel culture.
California looks right now from 250 miles above Earth. Astronaut Alexander Gerst snapped these photos as he flew overhead aboard the International Space Station. And we're learning more about the wicked storm that roared across Shasta County and into Redding last week. A freak of nature, the Fire-nado.
Bethel will inadvertently become an employment and deployment agency. Ultimately, churches will seek your students, but so will companies. I also said that commuter flights from Sacramento to Redding would soon be offered. I believe within 2 years, but I'm not clear on that. It will be a sign that a new level is emerging. Watch for the name of the airline. I sense it will have a prophetic meaning. Finally, I wrote a prayer on the morning of Sunday last while in Redding. I submit it as it is, a prayer. I bless you with Redding. I bless you, Redding, with revelation from heaven.
The Fire-nado.
By that you may see a salve for salvation. Let the light of God shine upon you and the river of sacrament flow through you. May you understand the times and know what to do. You are a sundial in the Spirit.
Spirits rise and spirits fall. Reveal your secrets. Tell us all.
His light will cause you to heal the past, comprehend the present, and interpret the future.
The Fire-nado.
He has given you eyes to see and will establish you as a think tank.
Shake up, Baba!
A think tank. You are a place that brings understanding, and many will enter in and find rest. Abraham's, Isaac's, and Jacob's will dwell in harmony in this place. Multiple generations. There will be a place for all to dwell, and your second generation will inhabit the land and conquer its giants and cities. Very accurate. I have hidden you for a reason, but not for long. National business headquarters will be drawn here. Redding will shine like a city of hope. Do not fear. Open the door. As you open this earthly door, my heavenly door will exhaust you with my blessing. Anybody ready to be exhausted? Oh, I'm ready to be exhausted. Exhaust me with your blessings. That's right. Exhaust me with your blessings. That's right.
The firestorm that burned into Redding last week was not something we see very often, and even the experts are at a loss for words.
Heat was rapidly rising off the ground, and that's what happened with this fire whirl. You saw a lot of erratic winds and the intense heating that had to escape and go upward.
Exhaust me with your blessings.
Redding understood the times and knew what to do. Here's 5 statements. This is a time for hospitality. This is a time to buy.
Once again, please evacuate everyone and stay safe. Have a good night.
This is a time to learn deeper in the Spirit.
Increase, 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 increase.
This is a time to learn deeper in the Spirit. This is a time for deep relationships. The party will not end.
The party will not end.
Oh, that's a good word.
Once again, please evacuate everyone and stay safe. Have a good night.